A very busy day in the markets. We're covering all of that. We're at the Hope Global Forum, where I spoke with one of the biggest players right here in Atlanta. Billionaire Tony Ressler oversees $130 billion under management at Ares. He's also, of course, the co-owner of the Atlanta Hawks. I began asking about all the volatility in the markets, the concern about the economy right now, and specifically where he thinks we are in the economic cycle. Here's what he had to say.
There's not that much debate on where we are in the cycle, meaning most people would say we're very late in the cycle because we are. All right. On the other hand, at least at Ares Management, we evaluate literally hundreds and hundreds of, actually thousands of companies on a weekly or quarterly or monthly basis. In our direct lending business, in our liquid credit business, in our private equity business, certainly in our real estate business as well. So we see an enormous number of companies. And businesses in North America are doing reasonably well.
Where do you see the biggest opportunity right now in terms of investment that you're making?
Well, again, under the category of, under the where we're going, and large financial institutions in the U.S. and Europe particularly, since 2008, have been forced to change the way they do business. And many firms, Ares Management being one of them, has stepped into many of the assets that once resided on the balance sheet of banks. It's one of the reasons this alternative asset category has grown and will continue to grow. Obviously, it's somewhat self-serving, but we do believe these assets will continue to be attractive on a risk-reward basis.
We also specifically talked about trade and President Trump's negotiating techniques with China.
You know, my experience with the Chinese is that they're sophisticated. They understand what's best for China. I don't think they negotiate in the public domain the way many of our current leaders seem to in the U.S. I don't think any of us have yet adjusted to communicating through Twitter. This is all new for not just the Chinese. This is new and difficult to digest for many Americans as well as Chinese. But the truth of the matter is the Trump administration is making some, I think, very important points about how we do business with China. How he's communicating, listen, as you know by now, better than, he's got a style, we're not going to change it, and hopefully the Trump administration and the Chinese lower the amount of noise, focus more on substance, and I think then you'll see real progress.